Okay, I'm here with Ethan Brookes after day 3 against Gloucestershire. Ethan, 40 ahead at the end of the day, but does the fact that 21 wickets have fallen and it's taken 3 days tell us most about this game?
Yeah, it's been a tough graft for both sides. Obviously the wicket's quite slow, it's taken spin quite well, so yeah, it's quite an attritional game of cricket, and I think we worked really hard today to get in front of them and get a lead. And we went out with their confidence in the second innings with 100 runs to hopefully take a few early wickets, and then I think spin will come into the game tomorrow.
Attritional is the word I've used loads of times in the commentary. Both teams have actually bowled pretty well, but the pitch is just really difficult to shift batsmen on. That be fair?
Yeah, I think there's balls that can still get you out. I don't think it's flat by any means. I think it's just the pace at which it comes off is quite slow. So you might have to be quite funky with your fields and your deliveries which you bowl. But yeah, like you said, both teams have worked quite hard. And I think when Miles Hammond batted in the first innings, it just showed us how to go about that. And we know it has been quite tricky here to bat over the last few years. So we're trying to really value those partnerships. So when you get in, it doesn't really matter about how long you bat for. It matters more about how long you bat for than when the runs come. So that's what we tried to focus on.
Yeah, I wasn't really suggesting that it had been flat. It's difficult to score on, but it's also difficult to sort of winkle people out on. That said, Graham Van Buren bowled very well. Marathon spell, got a lot of assistance. That must have been really testing for you.
Yeah, it was difficult. I think he bowled really well. He showed the areas which you get purchase from, and it was really difficult to score. And I thought there's some really good fields, and like I said about the partnerships, we're really valuing those. So I think I've learned from my mistakes in the past and given my wicket away quite softly. So I tried to really focus that on my game today and just bat time and be there for as long as possible.
Have you ever faced 230 odd balls for 60 odd before?
I don't think that's probably the most amount of balls I've ever faced in anything, so no.
And I think I'm right in saying it was about 190 balls before you played a reverse sweep.
Yeah, I actually told myself that I wasn't going to play it today. I think it's a very much a strength of mine, but I think I have had a little bit of a downfall with it, not just using my cricket brain this summer. And I feel like I've not been in the form I've wanted to, but I've been working really hard, and I think it's just switching my mind on more than anything when I'm batting. So yeah, I played one today, and I just it didn't really work, and I think that's just me understanding my game a bit more, and yeah, there'll be games where I might play it more shots, but today I just put it away.
Whatever happens in this game, the experience of playing for that length of time against an experienced spinner on a helpful surface is going to be useful. There appeared to be one little spot when he was bowling from the Diglis end that it just exploded every time he got it there.
Yeah, I think it was a pace he bowled it as well. I think if he drove it in there, it was just a fraction short of a good length that one might skid and one might spin quite big. So I think it's really encouraging signs for us tomorrow, and hopefully our spinners can do a job that end.
We've said it before, but you saw it firsthand today. On a pitch like that, I always think there's one player who makes it look much easier than everybody else, and it's Matthew Waite.
He does that every single time we play here. He almost bats on a different wicket. He's in some superb form, and yeah, it's nice to see someone come out and strike it as cleanly as he does. And I'm struggling at the other end trying to get off rotating the strikes there.
So the plan is tomorrow, 3 in the first hour maybe, or 3 or 4 in the first session, and push hard and see if you can end up chasing something. It might be a small target, but it might be in quite a short time. It looks as though it could go that way.
I think so, yeah. That's what we spoke about at the start or at lunchtime as well. Trying to get as many in front and then hopefully bowl them out tomorrow. It'd be nice to take a few more wickets this evening. We created some really nice chances, and I thought Ben bowled really well this evening. So disappointing, but I think we're still in a really good position. If we take some early wickets tomorrow and drive that home, then hopefully we're batting tomorrow and chasing 100 or so.
Well played yourself, Ethan. Thanks for your time as ever.
This is Mike the Plasterer. He needs a trusted supplier for his materials and tools. Mike needs Profile Store. With an easy-to-use website, you can check stock online, order it and collect it within the hour. Profile Store offer free delivery over £125 and fast overnight shipping. With over 2,000 products in stock, they're sure to have what you need. So get yourself down to the trade counter in Kidderminster today. Get the job done with profilestore.co.uk.